And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, taking a deep shot. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run. Also
makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Being set to kick the ball off now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now it's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's the end of the first quarter. Florida 7, Georgia 0.
7th play of the drive coming up. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Deep shot caught right at the 10. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. And now to try here for the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Caught behind the line. It's Humphreys. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Let's see if this score curve can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Point after, got right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Wideouts now clustered.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to pass here. Running out of time in the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first sample play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it's good for a first down on 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Using his legs, it's Robinson. And the ball to the ground. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Powers through. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Gators will have to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. A running play called on 4th down. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack. Important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Wyola. Tackle made after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield. Yards come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That ball is snagged for a completion. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida 35, Georgia 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone here? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Wyola. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Clock way field for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
Touchdown, Gators. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Oh, and it's a fumble.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. First and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after.
Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Trying to find room. It's Daniels. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Inside the 20. Football comes out.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give them a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national